Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, whatever time you've got there. I went to Walmart yesterday. It was the first time I'd been to Walmart for a year and a half because of a virus and because of self-isolation. And I can't drive because of my health. So I have to wait until I can find a ride or somebody has an appointment in a bigger city than we have. We live 50 miles from a Walmart and from a Dollar Tree and from the whole bit. All we have here is our local grocery store and Dollar General. So while I'm in those bigger cities, I stock up and I really stock up and I spend a lot of money. But I don't do that every day and I don't do that every week or month or something. But anyway, this is what I got at Walmart yesterday. Part of what I got at Walmart, because I'm going to divide it up into two different videos because there's really too much to go by. The first thing you can see here is the garlic spread. I used this because I've got French bread and regular bakery bread, and I want to make croutons out of them because it's a lot cheaper to buy one whole big French loaf and make croutons out of it than it is to buy the croutons. So I got that. I got two of them. I used one of them yesterday on my homemade bread, and it's delicious. So I'm going to use this on my French bread again today. Um, this is really good. If you happen to see it, yeah, I recommend getting it. I only got two, and I wish I'd gotten more. But maybe I could find somebody going up there and can do it for me. It is really good. I also started tea. I don't know when I really started my tea bit, but I like the herbal tea. It's got supplements and so forth in that you can use. Um, as you can see, I got a wide variety of it. And I said to my daughter I had bought just about every tea bag they had, but I didn't. I just, yeah, we got the tummy mint, uh, wild forest blackberry. I really don't know if that's a special thing. This is a limited edition. I got the hot chocolate peppermint. That is the only one that has caffeine in. The rest of my tea bags are caffeine free and that I need. Okay, so I got a bunch of those tea bags that will help us keep our immunity up and will give us um, other alternates than the over-the-counter medicine or so forth that we may buy. I also treated myself to a sweet potato pie. I've always wanted to try that. I always wanted to make a sweet potato, but I've never tried them. So I got two of them, and I also got two cherry ones. I ate cherry ones last night, okay, for lunch and for dinner. I also got a ground gravy mix. Now I got 5 of them. I don't use this if I cook meat and I have the drippings and so forth. But there are just times when I just want mashed potatoes and gravy, and I don't have the meat. So then I use my ground gravy mix. I also got chicken gravy mix, if I can find it around here somewhere. But um, here it is. I got the chicken gravy mix. Um, I like to keep packages of chicken gravy. I like to keep packages of all those gravies, several ones, different ones, so I can, like I said, make gravy at the when I want it. I also got one of these, and it says somewhere, I thought it has low sodium, but I don't know for sure. Oh yeah, it says 30% less sodium than the brown. But it's quite a bit more expensive than the regular brown gravy that you buy, and so I only bought one of those to try. I also bought an onion gravy mix. I have no idea what that's like, I would guess I would be able to take my ground gravy and add mushrooms and that's what I do a lot of times, or add onions to it, or add something else to it. But I happened to see this one, so I just grabbed it, okay? Another thing I grabbed was my suddenly salads. Um, I had picked up some at the dollar store, but they only had the ranch and bacon, I believe it was, at dollar store. I picked up several of them, but I wanted the other flavors that I got. So I got Caesar, and I got the classic. Okay, I got 3 apiece for each of those. Okay, another thing I got was this. I'm really excited about tomato bouillon with chicken flavor, and I thought, maybe I could put that in my chicken noodle soup, or my chicken and dumplings, or my chicken and vegetable, and so forth and so forth. And I thought it would be something good to try out. So I'm going to try that. Not today. I've got a few other things food to do up before I do that. So, but anyway, I thought that was an interesting thing, and it wasn't that expensive. So I grabbed one of them, and it's got 8 cubes in it. We'll find out what it is. The only thing about bouillon cubes is they've got so much sodium, so you have to watch what you do. Don't add salt to it, to your broth or something like that. It really has a lot of sodium, and I believe this one is 48%. Yeah, 48%. 48% of sodium, of daily values. So, of 46, I'm sorry. So, yeah, watch your sodium on that. Another, but even though I said that, watch this. I got the chicken bouillon. Chicken bouillon. And I got the big one of that because I use a lot of it. And like I said, I don't add sodium to it then, but I use a lot of that chicken bouillon for my hot dishes, or casseroles, or my soups, or something like that. So I got a big package of that. Another thing I got was sweet peas. Sweet peas. I eat a lot of peas. I love peas. They're going up in price, peas, and along with corn. And they're telling us they're going to be scarce, so pick up what you can. And did I think I picked up four of them, and that would add to my stock. Another thing I picked up was macaroni and beef. I've never tried this, but I thought I would try it once. I like the beefaroni, so I was hoping this was about like beefaroni. I think I only picked up one because I didn't know if I'd like it or not, so I only picked up one. Another one I picked up was the spaghetti wings. SpaghettiOs, something like this. I like SpaghettiOs, and I picked that up because there again I use a lot of spaghetti, this kind of spaghetti, and some of my hot dishes. I've got a wonderful hot dish that it's supposed to have the spaghetti, but that's kind of hard to find, and it's a little more expensive. So I just buy the SpaghettiOs, and I use that, and it's just SpaghettiOs. It's can of corn, can of chicken mushroom, or any kind of cream soup you want, and mix that all together, and you layer chow mein noodles on top, and that's all it is. You just put it in the oven for a few minutes. I think about 45 minutes to an hour. It's all cooked too, and we love that recipe. I've used it for years, and my kids, when we first got it, we used the spaghetti, the actual spaghetti, spaghetti sauce, spaghetti Campbell's, the spaghetti, not the spaghetti wing, but it comes in spaghetti too. We actually use that, and my kids, and we still do. We call it Chinese hot dish. I guess just simply because of the chow mein that was on top of it. I have no idea why they call it spaghetti, why they call it Chinese hot dish, but that's what we call it, Chinese hot dish. That's our recipe. Another thing I grabbed, and I just grabbed one of those because I didn't want anything else. One of my big ones, the big things that I wanted when I got there was a spice grinder. It says coffee and spice grinder. I use it to grind my dehydrated foods into powders. And the one I had before finally quit on me. It was I used one to begin with, and I think I used it for almost 10 years. So I guess it's about time about time that it quit. This is a brand new one, and believe me, it's going to get much use. Another thing I bought was, and another big thing that I bought, something I was really looking forward to, was a French press. I thought I'd do that because I like coffee. And I don't know who doesn't like coffee. Well, if you don't like coffee, it's not a big thing for you. But if the electricity goes out, and heaven forbid that it does, but if it does, all I need is hot water here. And I've got a method to give me boiling water. And I just put the boiling water in here, and I wait a few minutes, and I press it out, and I will have coffee, one pot of coffee. This one makes 8 cups of coffee. Yeah, it makes 8 cups of coffee. So I can make multiple cups if I want, and I can put them in a vacuum holder, vacuum something or other. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, a thermos bottle, that's what I'm talking about, trying to get a thermos bottle and keep it warm, or in any kind of insulated jug, insulated beverage holder, beverage, something or other. Anyway, you know what, so anyway, that was another big thing that I got, was the French press. And I'm really excited about this, and I'm really excited about trying it out, okay? Another thing I always try to grab are the potatoes. These potatoes, the ones that are in the vacuum bag, and the ones that are in the vacuum bag. These are the great value ones, and if you notice, it just says complete baked potatoes, and that's what I like. There again, if we lose our power, if we need something, I have a way to heat the water, and I can make these things. I don't think I've ever seen this complete potatoes before, but I grabbed a bunch of them, and I'm sure we'll be going in a couple more weeks or a month. It won't be a year and a half like it was before, so then I can grab some more of these. I got 2 baked ones. I got 2 buttery ones. And I got 2 garlic, if I can find it, 2 garlic ones. 2 garlic ones. And again, look at the package we're in. We don't really have to do anything except put these on the shelves and keep them until we decide to use them. These will all be rotated, though. I will use them within a year. I use everything in my storage, and then I use the stuff that I put in first, and these will go in the back, and I will use them as we come along. I don't really have a cook thing where I keep anything long term, except for my tomato powder and my baking powder and not baking powder, peanut butter powder and butter powder and all those kind of things. Those I do. Those are long term. But the rest of the stuff is just completely rotate it all through. And I think that's what most of us do, is we keep things, but we rotate them and go that way. Of course, there are some hardcore preppers who will disagree with me, but I can't see putting these things on the shelf and not using them, especially now with the high inflation and with the higher prices. And believe me, everything is going to go up, and everything's going to go up fast. Some of our things, say, I read an article where a chicken has raised 25% in the last 2 months. 2 months, and that's if you can get it at all. Even in my little local store, I have signs up there saying they're having trouble getting chicken from the vendors. So it is limited. So, and it is, the prices are rising. Now, I don't know why, because I know there are plenty of chickens around here. I know we've got plenty of beef, but everybody's saying it's going to be limited. Um, the ranchers have got it, so I would suggest you go to the ranchers, and maybe all of you get together, and 2 or 3 or 4 of you, and each buy a quarter buy a cow from the rancher, the farmer, and divide it up. That way you fill your freezer at a reasonable price. You also help your local farmer, and that means a lot to them, especially in these days. They don't get the prices that anywhere near the price that is charged in the grocery store. And yes, somebody's going to disagree with me, but I have steaks here in my local one that cost $13 a pound, and I haven't had a beef roast or anything like that for I don't know how long, because I can't afford it. That's just the way it is. Oh, so I used to take a roast chicken, but now they're in short supply. I don't know. I'm going to suggest, and I'm doing it myself, I am grabbing my turkeys. Now, the last time I was in the store, they only had a few turkeys. So I didn't buy them, but I also came across chicken breasts that were really reasonable. Very, very reasonable. So I bought them too. But I'm suggesting that you, and I will pick up a turkey breast, or I will pick up a turkey. Every time I go to the next grocery store, so I have enough for, at least for Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner, and we won't do without, because the price is too high. That is really about the only reasonable meat we've got right now. My prices were $1.99 a pound, and that is really a good price. Okay, that's enough. I kind of got away from what we were doing here, didn't I? Anyway, the next thing I've got is beefaroni. I got 2 of these. I like these. They're quick and easy meal, especially if I'm tired and I'm worn out and I really don't want to cook. And so then I grab one of these, and like I said, I like them. There are no preservatives in them, as you can say, no artificial flavors, no artificial colors. Yeah, so see, yeah, serving size is 1 can. I'm sorry, I can't eat a can. I'll probably have a can. But if it comes down to that, I guess I could eat a can. That's a lot of food, though. So I usually just have a cup of it, and like they say, half of it, and then I will add some veg salad or breads or something like that to it. So I don't eat that much of it at one time. Okay, there again, the sodium, you gotta watch sodium. It's got a lot of sodium in it. I also got a lot of protein. And if everything goes to pieces here, you're going to need the protein, all the protein you can get, because protein will give you the energy and the ability to do more and to do what has to be done. So I got 2 of those, I believe, along with the great value ones that I got. I also got Oh, I got that one already. Also I got lucky and had the wolf chili. I love the wolf chili. It's a very good brand, and I happen to get it for $1 a can. Doesn't have any beans, but I can add the beans to it. And there again, you've got a lot of protein. Um, 1 can, there again, I will use half a can. A lot of times I will add cheese, to Velveeta cheese to this, and make kind of a dip or something like that. And then I will take my croutons or my bread bagels or my English muffins bit that I cut up, and I will have a dip with that. There again, it gives you lots of protein and a lot of protein. I will add beans to it a lot of times, any kind of beans that I happen to have in my freezer or in my my cupboard. So that's what I use. I got 5 of them. I probably should have gotten more, but remember, I'm on a budget too, and I can't. Yeah, I have to stretch that money as far as I can. So anyway, I got 5 of those, and I was really thankful that I got them. Another thing I was looking for was, I got them upside down. What I was looking for was the, I can't get it up there, was the canned heat. I looked for it in Dollar Tree, I couldn't find any, so I did. I have to pay more for it at Walmart, but I have it, and I can use it to heat to heat food, heat boiled water, so forth and so forth, if we lose our electricity. And so that's why I got those. I got 2 of them. I will continue to look in Walmart, not Walmart, in the Dollar Tree for them. Like I said, I only had about half an hour in Dollar Tree, and that is really not enough time to go through it thoroughly and find out what they had. And I couldn't find still no canned heat, but I know it's there, but I'll keep looking for it. In fact, I think I'll go on the website where you can order. You can order from Dollar Tree. Did you know that? And you have to take the bigger quantities. You can't just take 1 or 2. You usually end up taking 12 or 24. But if all of you go together if you go together with some friends and divide the order, it's very reasonable. And for $2 for $1 for a canned heat, I don't know if the same size or not. I'll have to check that out. But maybe the website has got them where they were sending to me. I will check that out. All right. I'm going to stop right now with what I got. I will be back with some of the other buys that I got, and I got probably, I got a lot. I have all my perishables left, and I also got some, what I consider some good prep things. So I'll see you in a little while. Bye-bye. Have a great day.